As we begin our journey, it's important to understand what Stoicism is and how it can benefit us. Stoicism is a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece and emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature, accepting what we cannot control, and focusing on our own actions and thoughts. By practicing Stoicism, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience that allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity. However, many of us unknowingly engage in habits that go against the principles of Stoicism. These habits can include excessive worrying, seeking external validation, and indulging in negative emotions such as anger and envy. By recognizing and addressing these habits, we can become more aligned with Stoic principles and experience greater peace and contentment in our lives. Throughout this journey, we will explore various Stoic teachings and practices, such as the concept of the dichotomy of control, the importance of mindfulness, and the power of gratitude. We will also discuss practical strategies for overcoming anti-Stoic habits and cultivating a more Stoic mindset. So, let's embark on this journey together and discover the power of Stoicism in our lives. Let's embrace our inner Stoic warrior and become the best versions of ourselves. The anti-Stoic worldview. Furthermore, the pursuit of material wealth and status often leads to a never-ending cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. We may think that acquiring more possessions or achieving a higher social status will bring us happiness, but in reality, it only leads to temporary pleasure and a constant need for more. On the other hand, cultivating wisdom and virtue allows us to find contentment and peace within ourselves, regardless of our external circumstances. In addition, focusing on material possessions and status can also lead to a lack of empathy and compassion towards others. We may become so consumed with our own desires and needs that we forget about the well-being of those around us. However, by prioritizing wisdom and virtue, we develop a greater sense of empathy and understanding towards others, which can lead to more meaningful and fulfilling relationships. Ultimately, the pursuit of material wealth and status is a never-ending and unfulfilling journey. Instead, let us focus on cultivating our minds and characters, and in doing so, we will find true riches and fulfillment in life. The pursuit of external validation. When we seek validation from external sources, we are essentially giving away our power. We are allowing others to dictate our self-worth and determine our happiness. This can lead to a never-ending cycle of seeking approval and validation, which can be exhausting and unfulfilling. On the other hand, when we seek validation from within ourselves, we are taking control of our own happiness and well-being. We are acknowledging our own worth and recognizing that we don't need anyone else's approval to feel good about ourselves. This doesn't mean that we should completely disregard the opinions of others. It's important to listen to feedback and constructive criticism, but ultimately, we should trust our own judgment and make decisions based on what feels right for us. By embracing the power of Stoicism and finding validation from within, we can live a more authentic and fulfilling life. We can let go of the need for external validation and focus on cultivating our own inner strength and confidence. This can lead to greater happiness, peace of mind, and a sense of purpose in life. Avoiding difficult emotions. When we avoid our emotions, we are essentially avoiding a part of ourselves. We are denying ourselves the opportunity to learn and grow from our experiences. Stoicism teaches us that we should not be afraid of our emotions, but rather embrace them as a natural part of the human experience. By facing our emotions head-on, we can learn to understand them better and use them to our advantage. It's important to remember that emotions are not good or bad, they simply are. It's our reaction to them that can be positive or negative. By acknowledging and accepting our emotions, we can learn to respond to them in a healthy and productive way. This can lead to greater self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and overall well-being. So, the next time you find yourself trying to avoid a difficult emotion, take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself why you're feeling this way and what you can learn from it. Then, summon your inner courage and face that emotion head-on. You may be surprised at how much stronger and more resilient you feel as a result. The relentless pursuit of pleasure. The Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This means that we should not be attached to external things such as material possessions, fame, or social status. Instead, we should cultivate inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. By doing so, we can find a sense of purpose and meaning in life that is not dependent on external circumstances. Furthermore, the Stoics believe in the power of reason and rationality. They encourage us to use our minds to understand the world around us and to make wise decisions based on logic and reason. This means that we should not be swayed by emotions or impulses, but rather, we should approach life with a calm and rational mindset. In essence, the Stoic philosophy offers us a way to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By focusing on what truly matters and cultivating inner virtues, we can find a sense of contentment that goes beyond mere pleasure seeking. So why not give it a try? Embrace the Stoic philosophy and discover a new way of living that is both fulfilling and rewarding. Fear of change and uncertainty. Change can be scary because it often means leaving our comfort zones and facing the unknown. We may fear failure, rejection, or loss, and so we cling to what is familiar and safe. However, this can also lead to stagnation and a lack of growth. By embracing change, we open ourselves up to new experiences, perspectives, and opportunities. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. We cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions to them. By cultivating a sense of inner peace and resilience, we can navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and grace. One of the key tenets of Stoicism is the practice of negative visualization. This involves imagining worst-case scenarios and preparing ourselves mentally and emotionally for them. By doing so, we can reduce our anxiety and fear of the unknown and be better equipped to handle whatever comes our way. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the pursuit of virtue and wisdom. By living in accordance with our values and striving to be our best selves, we can find meaning and purpose in life, even in the face of adversity. In conclusion, embracing change and uncertainty can be challenging, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can learn to welcome change as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery, and become more resilient in the face of life's challenges. So let's embrace change, and let's live our best lives. Lack of gratitude. Gratitude is not just about being thankful for the good things in life, but also for the challenges and hardships that help us grow and become stronger. When we practice gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. and this can have a profound impact on our mental and emotional well-being. It can help us cultivate a sense of contentment and inner peace, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. Moreover, gratitude can also improve our relationships with others. When we express gratitude towards others, we acknowledge their contributions and show them that we value and appreciate them. This can strengthen our connections with others and foster a sense of community and belonging. So let's make gratitude a daily practice. Let's take a few moments each day to reflect on the blessings in our lives, big and small. Let's express our gratitude to those around us and cultivate a spirit of generosity and kindness. By doing so, we can transform our lives and the lives of those around us. The blame game. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. This mindset allows us to approach challenges with a clear and rational mind, rather than being consumed by emotions and external factors. By accepting that we cannot control everything, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Instead, we can channel our energy into taking action and making the most of the opportunities that come our way. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of self-discipline and self-improvement. We are encouraged to constantly strive to better ourselves, both mentally and physically. This means setting goals, working hard, and being accountable for our progress. By cultivating a strong sense of self-discipline, we can overcome obstacles and achieve our aspirations. Ultimately, Stoicism is a philosophy that empowers us to live a fulfilling and meaningful life. By taking responsibility for our actions, focusing on what we can control, and striving for self-improvement, we can create a life that is truly our own. So let's embrace the principles of Stoicism and harness our inner power to become the best version of ourselves. Overconsumption of information. In addition to helping us find clarity in the chaos, Stoicism can also teach us how to better handle adversity and challenges. By embracing the idea that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions to them, Stoics are able to maintain a sense of inner peace even in the face of difficult circumstances. This mindset can be especially valuable in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with news of global crises and personal struggles. By adopting a Stoic approach, we can learn to stay grounded and focused on what truly matters, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. So why not give it a try? Whether you're dealing with a difficult situation at work, a personal setback, or simply feeling overwhelmed by the demands of modern life, Stoicism can offer a powerful tool for finding clarity, peace, and purpose. The path to Stoic wisdom. Let's also remember that Stoicism is not just about personal growth, but also about contributing to the greater good. Let's use our newfound wisdom and courage to stand up for justice and make a positive impact in our communities. Let's practice empathy and compassion towards others and strive to be a source of support and encouragement for those around us. And finally, let's not forget that Stoicism is not a one-time practice, but a lifelong journey. Let's continue to read and learn about Stoic philosophy and apply its principles to our daily lives. Let's surround ourselves with like-minded individuals who can support us on this journey, and let's be open to feedback and constructive criticism. In the end, let's remember that the goal of Stoicism is not to achieve a state of perfection, but to live a life of purpose and meaning. Let's embrace the challenges and setbacks that come our way and use them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Let's keep moving forward, one step at a time, and let's continue to strive towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. It's about taking control of your thoughts and emotions and not letting external circumstances dictate your happiness. By practicing Stoicism, you'll learn to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. You'll develop a sense of inner peace and contentment that will stay with you no matter what life throws your way. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the idea of living in accordance with nature. This means accepting the world as it is, rather than trying to fight against it. It means recognizing that everything is impermanent and that change is inevitable. By embracing this principle, you'll learn to let go of attachment to material possessions, status, and other external factors that can cause stress and anxiety. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the practice of self-reflection. By regularly examining your thoughts and actions, you'll be able to identify areas where you can improve and grow. You'll also learn to accept your flaws and mistakes and use them as opportunities for learning and growth. In short, Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to the chaos and uncertainty of modern life. By embracing its principles, you'll be able to cultivate a sense of purpose, resilience, and tranquility that will serve you well in all areas of your life. So why not take the first step today and start your journey towards Stoic wisdom?